Hello, everybody. Is my voice audible to everybody? Can you hear my voice? Okay, I just need to know before starting, can you hear my voice so that then I can start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can hear my voice. Brilliant. Kashvi, thank you so much. Okay, so can I request everybody to just switch on their cameras and can keep their voices on mute? It's okay even if you're sitting in a marketplace. It's fine with me. Hi, Preksha, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Actually, I'm outside, so I'll just keep
That's
myself.
absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. You can keep yourselves on mute, but just let me see your beautiful faces because that's how I sort of stay motivated throughout this session. Okay. Brilliant, brilliant. Sahil, can we please have you on the camera, please? And you can keep Sahil, Sambhav, Mehak, and Kashfi. And Daksh. Could you please switch on your cameras?
Yes, ma'am. Just a second.
Sure, sure. Perfect. Perfect. Good people. I love it when you people listen to me so nicely. It's so good. It's so motivating for me as well. Great. Great. I'll wait for a few more and then we'll start with the session. How's life going on for everybody? Good, bad, sad? Like how's life going on for everybody? Hi Kashvi, thank you so much for being there. Yes. Great. Sahil, Mehak, Daksh, Diksha, Neha. Okay. Your video cameras on and yourselves on mute, please. Can you all hear me except the ones who have switched on their video cameras? Can everybody else hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wait, Sahil, can you switch on your video camera? Mehak, thank you so much. That's great. Sahil, Daksh, Diksha, Neha. Okay, so this is basically my first session with you all, right? You guys don't have an introduction of me, right? Okay. So my name is Sheena, and I am a counselor with Rishiyut University. And wherein so basically, we all though try to coach you guys on specific careers and probably the problems that you're facing at present, so that stays our focus. Apart from that, my major focus stays on helping you people fight through your any kind of problems that you all face, like concentration, time management, anxiety, depression, disorders, any kind of things. I am there for you. I'll also like to mention, please don't take me as a teacher or a coach. Serious nahi hona hai mere sath. You guys can be very normal. You guys can be yourselves. And I can be friends with you then. Okay? So everybody knows why are we here, right? We're here because we're talking on a topic which is like very relevant to you all. And the reason that it is relevant is, you've got to give me 1 quick minute. Okay, so the reason that it is relevant to you all is because, okay, so just something just happened on my system. Just give me like a quick minute.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Yes, done. Great. Okay, so मैं हिल रही हूँ ना, मैं आप लोगों को दिखाई दे रही हूँ हिलती हुई, right? I can like, if I move, then you can see that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect, perfect.
Yes, sir.
Great, great. So, like everybody else, last time I'll tell you, everybody's requested to switch on their cameras, and then फिर हम आगे चलते हैं, ठीक है? Perfect. Okay, so can do you all know each other? You know that you're on this Catalyst group, but do you all know each other?
No, ma'am.
No, but how do you find the faces? Like good,
No.
exciting, happy? Happy to see each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Daksh, very serious, huh? Quite serious you are. Like as if like you're sitting on an interview. No, it's okay. It's cool, sorted. It's perfectly fine. Perfect. I have so many people joining in. This is so good. Okay, so there is a batch on the Catalyst group itself where I have basically had sessions with each one of them. So I've had personal sessions also, and I've had sessions which are a group session like you all. Okay. And I've genuinely picked up topics like building concentration, building your portfolios, helping you build up your SOPs, because once you step into your college life, that is when you need your SOPs. You need to build a portfolio for yourself. So that is when you get hold of me, like literally get hold of me. Whenever you need work, you need me, I can help you accordingly. Okay. So through today's presentation, छोटी सी presentation, I won't bug you people a lot. It's going to take somewhere around 40 minutes or something, but just try staying focused. And the reason is because there is something in this which is going to be somewhere very fruitful to you and your journeys while you are in your career choosing path. Okay. So topic क्या है आज का हमारा? Yes, no, maybe. What's the topic for today?
How to set achievable and smart goals.
Yes, perfect, Devansh. Thank you so much. Yes, so how to achieve smarter and how to set achievable and smart goals. Okay, tell me one thing. How important is it to set a goal? और किसको ऐसा लगता है कि goal set करना is like the most difficult thing? Because your goals keep shifting. आज ये है, कल वो है. Yesterday you were interested in doing in pursuing cooking. आज you are interested in God knows some other careers that pops up. Jin, it is very common to have such kind of things, like such kind of feelings when you have a feeling where आगे पता नहीं क्या होने वाला है. If I choose this tomorrow, would this be fruitful to me? कि क्या ये career थोड़ा suit होगा मेरे लिए या नहीं होगा? Okay, tell me, which class group am I am I talking to today? Like, which classes are you in? All of you are from class 12th, or are you from 9th, 10th?
Class
No, class 12.
Class 12th, brilliant. 10th, okay, wonderful. 2 more years of masti, then comes your real life. Absolutely perfect. Rest, everybody is from class 12th?
I'm 9th.
9th? Oh, that's a bacha. It's okay. Aapke to bhi hai. You have years ahead. That's absolutely fine. So basically after 9th onwards, you start taking we all start taking you as young adults, because this is the time you are deciding on your careers. And when you are deciding on a plan for yourselves to suit your careers, okay, it is the most important thing. Okay, how do I put this? I'll put it like this. जो लोग सबसे ज्यादा टेंशन में है ना आजकल, that is your age group, because in
Yes, ma'am,
today's
that's very
world,
true.
thank you so much. But because that's the reality, that's in today's world. Just world mein aap log ho. I'll say it is good that you guys are born in this age, but this age is very stupid. Post-COVID area is like very problematic area. Just make, you're doing sessions online. You're getting accustomed to doing things a very different way. So हम goals भी एक अलग तरीके से set करना सीखेंगे. Setting a goal in your life is not at all difficult. बहुत कोई ऐसी science, rocket science नहीं है. It's a very easiest thing, provided you understand the meaning of setting a goal individually. ठीक है? So basically goals two type के होते हैं. One is a short term goal, one is a long term goal. ये हम सबको पता है, right? जब हम the moment we step into 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, जब हमारे थोड़े senses आने लगते हैं, when we actually start thinking according to what we feel is right, है ना? तो उस टाइम पे क्या होता है? Things you start planning accordingly. Once you start planning those things accordingly and in a proper manner, it will be easy for you to sort of go ahead, find a relevant career, enhance your careers, developmental skills enhance kar lo. So how do you do that? Okay, I have a small little presentation and I'm going to pair my screen. Just let me know if that's visible to you. Okay. And if you're sleepy, तो वो भी बता सकते हो. Like we can sort of just talk it out. मतलब नींद आ रही है तो थोड़ी देर के बाद आ जाएगी, but we can just talk, right? We can do that. Yes. Yes, you're with me, Meg?
Yes, ma'am.
Meg, you good?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everybody else, let's just quickly get you to my screen. Okay. Okay, छोटी सी स्क्रीन है, ठीक है, शेयर कर रही हूँ. Just let me know if you guys can see that. Can you see my screen clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
रुको रुको, मैंने स्लाइड शेयर बनाया है, स्लाइड शो बनाया है, अब आया, अब नाउ कैन यू सी दैट क्लियरली?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so जैसे I'm going to go ahead with understanding goals, importance of goals, and the acronym. Okay, you know what is an acronym? Does somebody know what's an acronym? You can tell me yourselves. I'm like, good. नहीं आता तो भी मेरे को चलेगा, because I'm here to coach you on this. So you can tell me acronyms क्या होते हैं? याद है इंग्लिश में पढ़ा था कभी somewhere? किसी इंग्लिश टीचर ने आपको पढ़ाया था कभी? Acronym is basically a short form. जब आप जैसे UNO हो गया, यूनाइटेड नेशंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, तो UNO फॉर यूनाइटेड नेशंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज एन एक्रोनिम. सो इन दिस, through this presentation, I will try and make you guys explain each and every, what each and every alphabet means from SMART. Okay, so S is, with this going ahead, SMART equally मैं आपको बताऊंगी. Let me just give you what is the importance of setting goal. So क्या हुआ ना, अभी recently I went to an institution, वेंकटेश्वर इंटरनेशनल स्कूल, द्वारका गई थी मैं, to sort of take a session with class 12 के students. So पूरा proper discussion हो रहा था, everybody was talking to each other, not basically each other, हम लोग, we were 3 representatives from different universities, so we were taking a session there. So one student just stood up and she asked me, ma'am, goal set हम कर लेते हैं, goal हम short term goal set कर लेते हैं, how do we execute to the next level? See, any goal that you have in life, until you are very serious about that goal, or you divide that goal into equal parts, मतलब goal, देखो, goal setting करने की सबसे important चीज is that it helps you develop an individual, an impeccable individual. So what is impeccable is a person which is spotless, मतलब जिसको पता है कि वो क्या goal set कर रहा है. अब suppose I want to become a pilot, will I set a goal to do social service to become a pilot? No. So like I want to go into digital data, he's basically a digital scientist. Okay, digital scientist is somebody who or somebody like an ethical hacker is a person who is trying to, जैसे आपने Facebook विजिट किया, आपने ऑनलाइन कोई भी एप्लीकेशन विजिट की, तो आप वहां पे देखते हो कि आपके पास बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस हैं which are save passwords. So all your data, the person who gathers all that data is an ethical hacker. So the reason that I say ethical hacking here is because if I want to become an ethical hacker, it's just an example. So before giving an example, it is very important कि आप लोग उस meaning का, उस term का meaning समझो. So ethical hacker, now you know क्या होता है. एक ऐसा बंदा जो digital footprints को control करता है. Digital footprints क्या होते हैं? जहां जहां आप जाते हो, जो साइट आप विजिट करते हो, उस पे आपका डेटा कलेक्ट होता रहता है, कोलेट होता रहता है. उस डेटा को मैनेज करना एक एथिकल हैकर का काम होता है. अब मुझे एथिकल हैकर बनना है, मेरा गोल इज टू बिकम एन एथिकल हैकर. सो डू यू थिंक विल आई स्टडी MBBS टू बिकम एन एथिकल हैकर, और विल आई स्टडी एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, बिजनेस स्टडीज, MBA करूंगी मैं एथिकल हैकर बनने के लिए? नो, आई विल सेट अ गोल which will eventually help me reach one step closer to becoming a goal, becoming an ethical hacker. Okay, or probably any profession that you choose. So let's quickly see what is the importance of setting goal in life. Okay, so goals guide and direct behavior. Okay, the reason that I expect you all to just switch on your video cameras is because I know that I am at least talking to somebody. Like मैं ऐसी हवा में बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. That is just the reason. So I cannot see anybody online. So if I can just see them on the video camera, please. Oh God, आप लोगों ने सिर्फ शक्ल दिखानी है मुझे, आप लोगों की, मुझे और कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Even if you're sort of आपके साथ मुझसे बात करते करते, even if you're talking to somebody, I'm like okay with that, but just show me. That's it. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so goals guide and direct behavior. You tell me, like, you all have some goals in life. You tell me what goals do you have in life? Anybody can say that. Like, it's not mandate कि मैं सिर्फ प्रेक्षा से पूछूंगी या महक से पूछूंगी. You can tell me anything. You can start answering. Unmute yourself. Answer. Mute. That's it. What are your goals in life? बनना क्या चाहते हो? Anybody. I'm not judging anybody. मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता आप लोग आंसर क्या देते हो. Nobody is judging anybody. Everybody should be so
Ma'am,
confident.
businessman.
You want to become a
Businessman.
businessman. Brilliant, brilliant. That is good. That is very nice. Thanks, Sambhav. Devansh, Mehak, what are your, do you have goals in life? कुछ decide किया है, कुछ बनना है? No, it's okay. मैंने previous वाले batch को ना, आपसे पहले वाला जो batch था, वो भी ऐसे शांति बैठते थे. Like, these people are like, एक apprehension होती है कि आप online बात कर सकते हो, नहीं कर सकते हो. Just relax with me. Just simply relax. Whatever is getting recorded, it's getting recorded for my own purpose. It's nothing to do with judging you people or having a perception about you. Also, you sorry, you have to tell me what your goals are. No, मुझे पता चलेगा goals है भी कि नहीं है. या how can we help you set goals? ये भी कर सकते हैं. Okay, I'll ask you like this. Mehak, what do you want to become in life? Mehak, can you hear me? Okay, Mehak is thinking. She needs to think. Koi nahi, it's okay. Devansh, what do you plan to become?
Ma'am, I want to live a decent life.
You want to become a?
I want to live a decent life.
You want to live a decent life. Oh, you are as it is living a decent life. But what do you want to become? मतलब कुछ बनना है ना decent life में. Okay, suppose, okay, this is really nice. This is a very justified answer. कि इस दौर में आके we want to just lead a life जिसमें ज़्यादा tension ना हो. That's a very good answer. But what? Decent life कैसे जियोगे? घर पे बैठे बैठे class 10, 12. उसके बाद how would you live a decent life? That's my question to you. Anything you can say. I'm open to it, but it's absolutely cool with me. कुछ प्लान किया है?
Yes, ma'am.
बताओ.
I'm engineering.
Engineering करनी है. Okay, that's nice. That's again good. Okay, so now, so basically अभी आप लोगों को, because this is probably your first session with me, and you feel थोड़ा सा होता है, complications होती हैं थोड़ी सी पहली बार में बात करने में. It's okay. धीरे धीरे once you people get to know about me, you'll be able to understand कि I am like pretty sorted. I am absolutely understandable. So then you can start speaking. That's absolutely fine. ठीक है. Now goals, guide and direct behavior. अगर आपका behavior अच्छा होगा, अगर so let me say it like this कि whenever you're sitting down within yourselves, आपको पता है कि आपके अंदर strength क्या है, आपको पता है आपकी weakness क्या है, आपको पता है कि आपको ऐसा क्या होगा आपके अंदर, या ऐसा किस चीज का fear है आपके अंदर, या ऐसा कोई threat है आपके अंदर जो आपको आपका goal achieve करने से रोक रहा है. So then you have to start working on that first before reaching your major goal. समझ रहे हो? Importance क्या है ना इसकी? See, I'll tell you. अगर आप आज एक अच्छा सा गोल सेट कर लेते हो, and if you literally
तो अकेले फ्रिज में क्या क्या नहीं है? खीरे, टमाटर.
Aditya, can you mute yourself please? Thank you so much. ठीक है, ये हो जाता है. Great. अगर आपका behavior अच्छा होगा, if you have a positive attitude towards attaining something or achieving something in life, most of your things are sorted. आपका most of your workload जो आपके ऊपर pressure है कि ये कैसे होगा, कैसे नहीं होगा, will I be able to do it, will I not be able to do it, am I going to fail, am I going to pass through this, whatever questions you have your mind can only be done properly or in the right fashion is if you have a positive attitude. You can only have a positive attitude when you think rationally. जब आप अच्छे से किसी चीज के बारे में सोचते हो. If you want to become a businessman, like Sambhav has and Sambhav has an idea that he wants to become a businessman. So what does Sambhav do? Sambhav studies about agar aapko ek businessman banna hai, so then you have to study about MBA. You have to gain the skills of masters in business administration. You have to आपको अपने आप को इतने अच्छे से इक्विप कर लेना अपनी स्किल्स के साथ, छोटे छोटे गोल सेट करके, कि आपने 4 वीक्स का कोई गोल सेट कर लिया, या आपका कोई ऐसा गोल है कि आपका कोई अपकमिंग एग्जाम है एंड यू प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर दैट एग्जाम. जैसे अभी आप लोगों को कॉलेज के अंदर जाना है, so जैसे हम जैसे like for Rishihood we have this Rishihood scholarship and aptitude test for students, right? RSAT जैसे हो गया, CUET हो गया, tests like this, and you want to score somewhere in the good bracket of about top 50 कर लो, top 100 कर लो, or probably top 200 students, क्योंकि this is common university होता है ना, because this is a large number पे exam. ठीक है? So if you have a goal like that, you start preparing for that accordingly. Short term goal set करके आपने short से short लेके चलते हैं. अभी लेके चलते हैं कि आपके अगले 4 weeks में एक एग्जाम है, so which is that you have a science का एग्जाम ले लो, या जिसके पास humanities है वो humanities का ले लें. ठीक है? तो आपने ये एक गोल सेट कर लिया कि आपका अभी आपका टाइम लिमिट क्या है, कि 24th of so and so month, within 4 weeks you have your first exam. ठीक है? आपने पिछले महीने स्कोर किया somewhere around 80% in science subject, science में bio, physics, chemistry, or whatever directly you take science as one, but let's take science as a subject. So you scored somewhere around 80% in the first shot. मतलब पहली बार में ही आपने 80% स्कोर कर लिया. So now what you're doing is the wish or the will that you have from inside to score better marks. So you set a plan for yourself or a goal for yourself, कि this time if I could do 80% or 82%, then I can do 100% also, and then I can do a 92% also. So जब आपके पास कोई बड़ा गोल होता है, उसको जब आप सेट करने के लिए एक गोल डिसाइड करते हो अपने अंदर, आपको किसी को प्रूव नहीं करना गोल सेट करके. अल्टीमेटली मैटर ये करेगा कि आप जिंदगी में कुछ बन गए हो, यू आर समथिंग, यू हैव बिकम समथिंग इन लाइफ, दैट इज व्हाट अल्टीमेटली मैटर्स. आई हैव बीन वर्किंग फॉर 10 odd years नाउ. आज तक मुझसे ये नहीं पूछा कि आप, इफ आई हैव डन माय हाईएस्ट क्वालिफिकेशन, दैट इज कैलकुलेटेड. ठीक है? कैलकुलेटेड मतलब दैट इज टेकन इनटू नोटिस. जब आप एक इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हो कहीं पे भी, और व्हेनेवर यू गो फॉर, ओके Aditya, I need you to mute yourself, please. Okay, great. Thank you. So that is what I mean. Set goals जो छोटे हों, जो achievable हो. ठीक है? क्योंकि अगर आप बड़े गोल सेट करोगे ना, आप उनसे बोर हो जाओगे. अगर आप गोल से बोर हो जाओगे, तो उनको सेट करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. So now, like most of you are in 12th, there are people who are in 9th as well. There are students who I call you all people is because आप लोग adults हो, okay? You're not kids anymore. If you're surviving in this cruel world, then you are not kids, you are adults, okay? So the moment you set achievable goals, उनको हासिल करना आसान है, उनको achieve करना आसान है. That is the importance of goal setting. Now that we know that a direct behavior or a good behavior or a behavior which is positive in nature will always attract good energies around them. ठीक है? So goals guide and direct behavior. Goals provide challenges and standards against which individual and institutional performances are assessed. Goals provide challenges and standards. Goals provide challenges का meaning क्या है, कि अगर आपने एक goal set किया है, तो आपको जो आपका जो determination and जो motivation है ना अंदर से उस goal को achieve करने के लिए, to basically the determination and the motivation that you have within yourselves to achieve a specific short-term goal or short-term step in your life to reach the main goal should be challenging enough. ठीक है? वो इतना challenging होना चाहिए कि अपने उससे बोर ना हो. You shouldn't get frustrated कि why am I not being able to do it. Mostly आप लोगों के साथ ये भी होता होगा कि when you're setting a goal, then you feel frustrated कि shit मैंने करने की कोशिश की थी, हुआ क्यों नहीं. Right? Something like that. When you get frustrated, then you start taking different techniques to attain that goal. Okay? So goals provide challenges and standards against which individuals and institutional performances are based. Basically goal ka sabse bada importance out of the entire slide is only one, that it is performance based. अगर आप अच्छा परफॉर्म करोगे आप अपना गोल अचीव कर पाओगे. अगर आप गंदा परफॉर्म करोगे या फिर अगर आप आपकी मेहनत में अगर if there is some lack in the way you're performing, in the way आप अपना हार्ड वर्क डाल रहे हो, उसमें अगर थोड़ा सा भी कमी होता है या थोड़ी सी भी laziness होती है, so to achieve that goal becomes even more difficult. And the reason that I'm talking about this topic is because, believe you me, students बोल रहे हैं आप लोगों को, but believe you me, in the upcoming days that you're applying for colleges, that you want to get selected by various colleges, it is very important that you utilize the smarter method to do smart things. Okay? Let's go to the third point. Goals justify the performance of a task and the use of resources. आपको businessman बनना है और प्रॉब्ली आपको एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप करनी है, आपको एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है, एक सक्सेसफुल एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है. आप अपना रिसोर्स वर्क आप गूगल पे सर्च करो, रील्स भी देखना चाहते हो ना, तो यू कैन इवन वॉच रील्स ऑफ दोज पीपल हु आर सक्सेसफुल. उनसे आप सीख सकते हो, यू कैन लर्न थ्रू दैट मटेरियल. और प्रोबेबली जब भी आप दूसरे कॉलेजेस में देखते हैं, आई वांट टू डू साइकोलॉजी में, आई वांट टू डू समथिंग इन साइकोलॉजी, आई वांट टू डू माय ऑनर्स प्रोग्राम इन इकोनॉमिक्स, something like this. When you do a lot of research work and you are timely reaching your goals, short-term goals, that is the most important thing that will affect your performance ultimately. So goals, directly or indirectly, are based and lay an impact only on your individual performance. Okay? Then goals define the basis of institutional design. So okay, institutional design is basically you have an institute in your mind that you want to go there and study. You have done the research work. आपने सारा research work किया है, इस university में ये है, ये facilities हैं. I can while I study, I can choose for different programs at the same time. I can try to enhance my skills because it is very important for you all to enhance your skill. And the reason that it is important is because जितनी तगड़ी आपकी या जितनी अच्छी आपकी एसओपी होगी, स्टेटमेंट ऑफ पर्पस, या आपका पोर्टफोलियो या प्रोफाइल होगा, उतना क्विक आपको एक यूनिवर्सिटी में या एक कॉलेज में एडमिशन मिलेगा. ठीक है? जितना आपका एक, इफ यू थिंक राइटिंग लेस इन द पोर्टफोलियो इज राइट, देन यू आर रॉन्ग. बट राइटिंग राइट इन योर पोर्टफोलियो इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सपोज आपने 4-5 स्किल्स अपनी एनहांस कर रखी हैं. यू हैव डन ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग आल्सो, यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन कुकिंग, सो यू हैव डन सम कुकिंग का शॉर्ट कोर्स आल्सो. यू वांटेड टू एनहांस योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, तो आपने शॉर्ट टर्म कोर्स कर रखा है कम्युनिकेशन एंड इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स को एनहांस करने के लिए. आपके पास इन सबके सर्टिफिकेट्स हैं. आपने कोई एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटी में पार्टिसिपेट किया था, उसके सर्टिफिकेट्स हैं. सो व्हेन यू हैव योर एंटायर सर्टिफिकेट और प्रॉब्ली एंटायर फाइल जिसमें आपका सारी एजुकेशनल क्वालिफिकेशंस होती हैं या प्रोबेबली स्किल्स आपने एनहांस की होती हैं, शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स आपने रखे हैं, ऐसी कुछ चीज की होती है which is eventually impacting the kind of education you're wanting to earn या education जो आप लेना चाहते हो, that is important. That defines an institutional design basically. Okay? And then goals serve as an organizing function of a person's work. Okay. Okay, tell me one thing. If you have an assessment, आपका जैसे let's again take that you have an छोड़ो एग्जाम छोड़ो, अगर आपको माउंट एवरेस्ट चढ़ना है, तो कैन यू जस्ट वेक अप वन डे एंड डिसाइड कि चलो लीव एवरीथिंग, कल मैं जाके आई विल टुमारो क्लाइंब माउंट एवरेस्ट, आई विल बी द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू क्लाइंब? नहीं हो सकता ना ऐसे. द रीजन वो इसलिए नहीं हो सकता है बिकॉज दैट इज अ बिगर एम, दैट इज अ लॉन्ग टर्म गोल या 6 months का गोल टाइम पीरियड है उसमें. देन यू कैन सेट लोअर गोल्स, I have to go till the first level, then I have to go till the second level, then I'll climb Mount Everest. You cannot directly jump onto conclusions, directly jump onto solutions to find answers to the problems that you have while setting goals. ठीक है? So it helps you organizing your personal work. हम लोग बैठ के, I will also do these sessions with you wherein I'm discussing about building your portfolios, kinds of portfolios, the how do you maintain a good portfolio, how do you set a good goal. I'll give you a last minute tip also after the end of the presentation, so that जो interested लोग हैं, or probably each one of you can, even if you start doing this by now, then you will somewhere or the other, it is going to somewhere or the other impact your lifelong performance. Okay, going ahead with this, let's quickly take this, understand what does SMART goals mean. So SMART mein S is for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time based. Time based oblique time bound. ठीक है? So specific is what actions are required to meet your goal. आपको कौन से ऐसे actions लाइफ में लेने जरूरी हैं जिनको लेने से आप अपने गोल को एक स्टेप पास, you can go one step closer to your goal. What is important at that point in time? Prioritization भी कहते हैं उसको. That is also known as prioritization. When you prioritize that you have certain things, you have to play. So आपका पूरे डे का प्लान है कि आप स्कूल से आए, you sleep for some time, then you wake up, then you go for playing, come back, eat your dinner, do your homework, sleep. So when you plan such kind of things and you're specific about some time, that is important. Aditya, mute yourself, please. Okay. Thanks. So now you understand specific क्या होता है. Specific is at that moment, at that time, जो उस time पे important है, उस चीज को आप importance दो life में to reach your goal. So first is specific. If you remember SMART, then you remember all these things. Your life is going to be more easier when you go ahead in life. ठीक है? So specific हो गया. Second is measurable. How will you track your progress? आप एक progress कर रहे हो, ठीक है? अब every time you are doing something in life, you are trying to progress. अगर आपके पास एक प्लान है, आप उसमें आगे बढ़ रहे हो, बट आपके पास कोई ऐसा तरीका नहीं है जिससे आप खुद का फीडबैक असेस कर सको, देन उस प्रोग्रेस को बढ़ाने का कोई फायदा नहीं है. दैट इज द पॉइंट. देयर इज नो पॉइंट इन progressing in life without having a feedback of your own. Individual feedback is very important while measuring yourselves. You need to assess yourself. आज आप एग्जाम में चीट कर लोगे, या आप अपने घर में एग्जाम देते टाइम एक आंसर, once you write your answers and you finally just look into the book just because you think कि चलो कोई नहीं, I know, I'm just not remembering, but I'll remember later. That ways you are fooling yourselves and nobody else. So it is important that you assess your progress. So that is measuring your progress. Third is achievable. SMA. So A is achievable. It is possible when it is possible. Is it possible with your available resources? It is for you to decide. Okay. Achievable तभी हो सकता है गोल जब आपने उसके लिए काम किया है. When you work toward that goal, only then it is achievable. In the few coming steps, I'll just make you go through, like the bookish knowledge नहीं है, but I'll try and make you understand कि important क्या है. It's just one minute के wouldn't take a long time of yours. So it is important with your resources available. Okay, now you want to become something. ठीक है? You have your parents' phone, but your parents are at work, so you don't have a phone to work on right now. So you cannot use that phone. So that resource doesn't mean for you. At the same time, if you utilize using your phone into, using online methods, or probably into going outside, finding a bookstore, finding relevant sources for yourselves. आपके पास जब एक relevant source होगा जो आपको आपके गोल के नियर लेके जाएगा, that is achievable. Achievable का मीनिंग है एक ऐसी चीज जो आप अचीव कर सको, जो आप पा सको, जो आप जिससे आप नॉलेज गेन कर सको, that is achievable. So relevant is आपके पास बहुत सारा डेटा आपने कलेक्ट कर लिया है. Now you have to segregate that data. Segregate का मतलब है आपको उस डेटा को डिवाइड करना है. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये मेरे काम का है, इस पे मैं बाद में ध्यान दे सकती हूँ या दे सकता हूँ, या ये ध्यान का है ही नहीं. So just let it go. So when you start compiling the resources and making it relevant to your goal. That is the importance of R in SMART goals. Okay, relevancy basically. So time based. आपको अगर again, if you have set a goal for yourself and then you want to achieve that goal, you have done it specifically, measurably, achievably and relevantly. आपने ये सारा काम कर लिया है. You have an authentic information about things. The only thing that you don't know is you have not set up a timetable for yourself. Will you be able to achieve these goals? No, you will not. Will you be able to set a better goal for yourself? Or leave that goal, think about something else? No, you will not, because you will always find yourselves not successful. You will always find yourselves in the middle of somewhere and nowhere. In the middle of somewhere is kahin aap kisi cheez ke beech mein ho, but aap kahin nahi ho, when you're in the middle of nowhere. So that is it. It is said like that. In the middle of somewhere, yet nowhere. Okay. So you always have to specify your goals to a time limit. Okay, let's again take, you have an upcoming entrance exam. School se college tak pahunch jate hain hum. So then you have an entrance exam, okay? And you have a lot of material to study. But if you divide that material in equal halves, इक्वल टाइम में आप उसको डिवाइड कर लो, कि आप असेस कर लो ना कि आपका 1 महीने में एग्जाम है या आपका सीयूईटी का एग्जाम है, इतने सारा I'll have to read through all of this. How will I be able to do it? So how will you be able to do it if you have time specified your goals? अगर आपने time specific goals बना रखे हैं, Monday तक I have to complete it anyhow. So completing it anyhow is the hard work that you put in to reach that goal. ठीक है? I have just made you understand in literal terms. ठीक है? So अब हम देख लेते हैं in another language. Smart goals में specific. What is specific? Lay out the details of your goals and figure out what you need to do to achieve it. ठीक है? Lay out details. मतलब start. I'll tell you the basic tip I'll give you is, if you write diaries, it is wonderful. If you don't, just start creating planners. Planner से क्या होता है? ये planner तो आप digitally control कर सकते हो. You can do a digital planning or you can do a physical planning. Online planning or offline planning. Online planning में आप, you can do things online. You can go creative online in a different fashion, but start writing your goals, then start selecting what those goals should be. How should that be done? एक बार आपने layout बना लिया. Once you have made a layout, that is your first step. So being specific by making a layout is your first step. ठीक है? Then your second step is measurable. Okay, अब आपने layout बना लिया है, you can make planners offline also. Most of you or all of you or many of you will be creative, very creative. मतलब an outstanding तरीके से creative, and somebody could just be drawing a pony with 2 horns and being creative, so that is also okay. ठीक है? So measurable में क्या होता है? The goal needs to be trackable so you can determine how far have you come and when you have successfully met the goal, or when have you successfully met the goal. Self-assessment is most important. When you're setting a goal, always keep it in mind that your goal can only be measurable if it is self-assess. If you do a self-assessment, okay? Third is achievable. I don't know if this slide is really visible, but I'll read that out for you. So achievable language में समझो क्या होता है? The goal needs to be possible with the available resources, or a plan to be set to get the needed resources. आपने एक plan set किया कि आपका goal क्या है? अब आप एक और plan set करो. Within that plan itself, have one more plan wherein you can have an idea कि आपको कैसे कैसे जाना है उस step के बारे में. How do you have to, like, point wise start writing what all would you require? An online facility, an offline facility. I'll need books relevant to the topic. तो ये सब मैं लेके आता हूँ, ये लेके आती हूँ. I can think, I can read that. If you don't like reading, if there are most of you who hate reading like me, you can go in for audiobooks. These days, there are options available where people go online and teach you. Some online platforms where you can enhance your skills is Upgrad. Some platform is Edu Plus. So these are platforms wherein you can think and enhance yourself. An academy hai, bahut sare aur options hain. So think, find ways, think ethically, think directly, and useless काम करने से कोई फायदा नहीं है. एक टाइम मिला है उसमें काम कंप्लीट करो और उसके बाद एंजॉय करो. दैट शुड बी योर मोटिव. Your motive should be what is important right now. Focus on that rather than what was important and you should have focused on. That is not important. What you can focus on right now, that is important. If you plan as a smarter kid, you will always have smart goals in your book, which means ulta karke bolo isko, which means if you have planned your goals smartly, you will not have to do an extra work to facilitate your learning or probably your progress. Okay? Relevance or relevant. The goal outcome needs to be needed or wanted and be relevant in some way. Authentic knowledge is very important. It is always said kam knowledge hona kisi cheez ke bare mein is very bad, but if you have the right kind of knowledge for the thing, it is the most best thing, because then you don't have to find additional information या आपको किसी से बात करने में डर नहीं लगेगा. So then relevant, अगर आप कोई टॉपिक पे सर्च कर रहे हो तो आप रेलेवेंट डेटा सर्च करो एंड रेलेवेंट नॉलेज हासिल करो और रेलेवेंट टॉपिक्स के थ्रू, रेलेवेंट सर्च मटेरियल के थ्रू reach your goal. Relevant plays that important role in SMART, the acronym SMART. Then time based. Set deadlines and milestones for your goals. Deadline set karna ek for an individual progress is as important as you eat food every day. Setting a deadline in goals is crazy important as you set your as you probably change clothes for that matter. वो इतना important है. That is the most important. This is technically the most important point, but अगर हम इसको first में लिखते तो it wouldn't have been that important, right? So always remember, if you have your goals which are time bound, या आपको 9:45 तक कुछ कंप्लीट करना है या आपको 10 o'clock तक, most of you, even when you go out for playing, I'm sure your parents tell you get back home by 7 o'clock or get back home by 8 o'clock. So having a deadline for a specific work or a specific goal is very, very important in life. That's about it. I had you all. I thought I had something more, but okay. Okay. Now I need you all again with me. Did you guys understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
have any questions? Oh God, come on, समझ में आ गया तो questions क्यों नहीं है? Questions पूछ लो ना. You can ask me anything. I'm like not literally begging you people. I'm like literally telling you people you can ask me anything. It's absolutely fine. It just stays between you and me. And जितना आप लोग interact कर पाओगे उतना अच्छा होगा in the future sessions that we all have. So future sessions, I'll be having a lot of 10, almost 19, 20 sessions more with you people. And I'll need your time. So it's better that we be friends than we be, I say, one-on-one conversation. So you can ask me questions. Like I'm totally okay with it. Concentration questions happening with, okay, you having problems with your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your parents, your brothers, your sisters. Basically, you can talk to me about anything. Even if you don't like to eat something, you can sort of talk to me about that also. But just don't talk to me like, don't talk to me like a very subject. I mean, like probably I don't even know the answer kya hoga subject ka. If you talk to me something like, chodo, I don't even remember abhi. Aisa hota hai. So you guys can talk to me. So feel very free to talk to me anyhow.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Dishika. Sorry.
Dishika. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, could you please elaborate what you meant by ethical or relevant knowledge about the topic?
Okay, yes. So relevant. So thanks for the question, Dishika. I just got confused with your name, and I'm really sorry about it. So relevant knowledge is suppose. Okay, let's take it like this. So what do you want to become, Dishika, in life? Like, what is your aim in life?
Ma'am, I'm not sure. I have a very vague idea about it as for now.
All right. Okay, that works. Totally works, and it is 100% acceptable to have a very uncertain idea about something. So irrelevant is basically something which is not relevant, and relevant is something which is authentic. So having an authentic information about it, about any subject. So suppose I want to go into IAS, I want to become and I want to go into Indian Administrative Services, or you want to get into Indian Administrative Services. So you have to study about something, you have to gain knowledge about what happens in the foreign services, what happens in forensic services, if you're interested in forest services, railway services, or if you want to just get into police, your police services, Indian police services. Yeah, I feel, yeah, if you want to do that, then you have to find out the right kind of data. You go online and you start searching about, you want to get into the administrative part, but you start searching about relevant data only when you search about the topic itself. Okay, if that is yet not understandable, let me make clear. So if you have to, let's take, you have a goal that you want to go out for a party. You have this so this is Saturday, you have a party coming Friday. Okay, and now you have to, there is a dress code for the party. So your relevant search is when you go to the market, you find what is suitable to wear in that party according to the dress code. Do you understand what I say?
Yes, ma'am.
And by the way, which class are you in, if I can sort of just know that?
I just completed 12.
All right, all right. Okay, wonderful. You sound like quite young. Okay, great, great. No, you aren't. Well, that's still younger. Okay, great, brilliant. So having relevant data is only when you can find the right kind of data for a goal. Relevant is equal to right kind of data. ऐसा data which which will, you know, help you reach your goal sooner or faster, or which will clear thoughts in your mind, and you will have a certainty when you will start thinking sane ki, you know, this is going to be important, or probably this will be important, or you know, my second step is I can sort of go ahead and search. I've done the legwork. Like legwork means like I've done the basic work of you know, understanding what subjects do I have to study. Now when you divide that subject, or when you use online learning methods to enhance that particular topic, it is known as a relevant study, or a right kind of study. Okay, solves your answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So solves your question. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Anybody else has a question with me, for me? I have such beautiful people here. I have Mehak, I have Sahil, Devansh, Kashvi, Ananya, Daksh, Aditya, Divij, and of course Deeksha. But why in this world can I not see you all? ग्रुप मोटिव से आए हो क्या? ग्रुप मोटिव है क्या आज आप लोगों का? कैटलिस्ट ग्रुप डिसाइड्स that ma'am will keep speaking and I will not come online. I hope I'm audible to everybody. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Ma'am,
Okay,
you're audible.
okay, I am audible. Okay, fine, ठीक है. All right, Devansh has no questions for today. Okay, okay, great. So that was basically from my side. Please set goals which are smarter. Just one quick minute. Please set goals which are smarter. Please set goals that can help you become more successful on a faster rate with the right kind of hard work. Please do that. And please be please have a great evening ahead. Okay. That was all from my side. I don't think I have anything else, but I literally request you all to be even more comfortable with me during the next sessions, because through this, I can get to know how to help you all, or probably I can help you have a certainty while choosing a plan or deciding on how and what subject you want to study. Okay, great.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect,
Yes, ma'am.
perfect, perfect. Chalo, that was all from my side. If we have nothing else to talk about, you guys can leave. I'm absolutely okay with that.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Most welcome, Kashvi. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Diksha.
ma'am.
Thanks, Sahil. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Arpita. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mehak.